Hello folks, welcome out to another video. We're going to be installing a new part that I've been waiting for quite some time to get onto Jade's Shadow. As we've discussed in other videos, I have a problem, and that is that I like to tinker with my bike and try new things out. That's why I've made it a little bit modular, so you can change the front end, the fairings, the windshields, everything else. You can change the back end to a sporty look. You can put on the TourPak, just be able to handle different needs. Well, today is one of those things where I've already upgraded this part, but I can do better. So come along with me, watch the video, give me your feedback, enjoy. We're gonna do a very quick, because it's a simple install, a very quick time lapse of a quick install, and then we're gonna talk in depth about the component. The component, the new air breather that I've been waiting for. I think it's best, let's do a quick look at the levels of air breathers and what they actually mean and how much airflow comes through them. And then we'll do the install video. Then we'll talk about performance and how to take care of it. I'll see you on the other end. Okay, so this is what you'd see normally stock or something like this. It's a standard air breather. Here you'll see the next step up that will come on a normal Road King. This is called a ventilator performance, and you get about 5% more power over a stock non-high performance air breather. Now we get into the ventilator extreme. This is what I had on the bike on Jade's Shadow, and we're going to be changing that. This one is 15% more airflow than the previous high performance air filter. This is the Screaming Eagle Heavy Breather Elite. It is the first level of the heavy breathers. This cone shape does provide good performance, but it's literally identical to the ventilator extreme, which was the previous. It's 15% more air than the first level high performance air filter. Okay, so this is the bad boy. This is the Screaming Eagle Heavy Breather Extreme. Now you remember that first high performance breather? This breather is 42% more airflow than that first level of performance breather. This is what we're going to put on the bike today. Now, obviously there are more breathers, but these four represent the levels, and nothing out there is giving you the performance of the one that we're going to be putting on today. Matter of fact, this is the very breather that the bikes use in the King of the Bagger races. So I've had it before on my previous bike, my Fat Bob, and I will tell you that we are very happy with how this thing performs. You get a very good boost right from the start, but the biggest surprise happens once that you hit 40 miles an hour and you start generating that ram air effect. And man, I'm telling you, you got to hold on at that point. So you just saw me take off the old breather, and I'm touching it up right here. We're getting everything all the way off, and we're going to be installing the new one here in hyperspeed, as my daughter likes to call it. Say hello. It's behind you.
Hello.
We're going to put this one on.
I call a new one.
Yeah, just like, remember my other motorcycle? It's the same one that was on that one.
Oh yeah. So my name is Kirk. I'm just sit down.
Okay.
Cool.
Man, it is such a joy to be able to work with my daughter and really ignite her passion for the motorcycling and vehicle modification. She is very much into it. Let me know in the comments below if your kids share your passions with you. I'd love to know about that. Okay, now I'm explaining to her how we're going to put the new one on, and we're going to get to it here in just a few moments. Finish removing this backing plate, and then we will go. You have the 3 screws to repair or to remove around, and then you have the 2 what are those things called, the venting bolts that vent the oil that comes out under pressure and repass that back into the cylinders. I'm tongue-tied. Bear with me. It has been a long day at the time I'm recording this, and I'm excited to get this thing on. Okay, we're going to open up the box here, pull out the pieces, and you don't need a lot of explanation. This is a super easy job. The 1-page instructions more than explain it. It goes on really simple. Just do it in order. It's no big deal. Don't be afraid to do this yourself. You'll enjoy it and you'll be proud of the outcome. But it is very, very simple. Let's take a look for, I don't know, maybe about another 2.5 minutes of this quick install, and then we'll pick it up afterwards and start talking about how it feels, how it performs, and how to take care of it. Okay guys, this is what it looks like on Jade Shadow. This is a side angle so you can see how big it is, and coming up over here from a back angle. Now if you notice here, the elbow is really tight and forward. I do not see any problem, and I do not feel any problem with my leg hitting it when I'm riding. There's a really good video I'm going to link right here from HD Vibe that talks about the step down from here and how his leg hits it on his touring bike. But on this one, I am 5'9" and about 180 pounds, and my leg doesn't touch the bend or the elbow on this at all. So here's some quick photos of the Wyman brothers with the King of the Bagger races and the bikes that they ride, and you'll see there is the breather on it. Excuse the background noise. I'm near a major street right now, but let's take a look at it again here on the bike. The only thing that I've found that people are concerned about and ask me a lot about is how is it riding in the wet weather? Harley Davidson does make a sock that'll go over it, a rain sock. A lot of breathers come with this automatically. On this unit, you have to buy it separate. Again, I had it for almost a year on my 2020 Fat Bob, my bike prior to this, and I never had to use a rain sock, and I rode in the rain just fine. I do a lot of rain riding. I've seen a recent video where somebody had the step down from this, the one that has the plate here on the front, and they rode in the rain, started to get some chugging, pulled over. When the rain stopped, they unbolted it over here, took it off, and there was water that came out. So it's kind of like you have to use your own judgment. I don't think I'm going to be in a situation where I'm really going to need it. I may pick one up just in case I'm in a heavy downpour, but for most purposes, regular, normal rain, you know, just your steady but light rain, I don't see a need to have a rain sock on it. I may be wrong. If you think differently or know differently, please leave a message down in the comments. Other than that, it's pretty easy. K&N oil. If you start to turn gray on it and you want to re-oil it, unbolt it real easy. Right back here, there's 4 bolts. This one, and then one way down in here on the other side. That is a real pain in the butt, and you have to go slow with that one. But all it is undo those 4 bolts, take this off, wash it out, put the oil on it, let it dry. Of course, let it dry after you wash it out as well. And then bolt it back on. Very low maintenance. With my Fat Bob, I kept an extra cone filter already treated and in a big Ziploc gallon baggie, just for quick change out. While I was conditioning the one that I took off, but it's unnecessary. Very easy to maintain, and again, very nice. So that's it. I'm very happy with it. Next week we're going to be doing the tune on the bike. I think you're really going to enjoy watching that video. It's with the new Vance&Hines FP4 if things go according to plan, and everything stays the way that I've already ordered, you know. Anyway, come join us for that. The ride, I have a big ride coming up this weekend. I'll report back on how this is doing. I'm very happy. I literally have been waiting about 8 months to get to this point where I put it on. I had other things that were a little bit higher priority, but this is one of the fun things. The sound is good. It'll be great after I tune it. The performance is, I think I said earlier, I would guesstimate and get about 15% better response and power, even though it's not tuned yet. I can't wait to see what it's going to be like after we tune it with that FP4. So join me on the next video and we'll go from there. Peace out.